Istanbul Mayor Ekrem Imamoglu on Sunday called for a mass demonstration across Turkey against his arrest pending trial. In a post on platform X, Imamoglu described the legal process leading to his detention as a complete extrajudicial execution and a betrayal against Turkey. Turkish court on Sunday has ordered Imamoglu, President Tayyip Erdogan's main political rival, to be jailed pending trial on graft charges, a move likely to trigger the country's largest protests against the government in over a decade. Now, the decision to detain Imamoglu has drawn sharp criticism from the main opposition party, European leaders, and tens and thousands of protesters who have denounced the move as politically motivated and undemocratic. Now, as that courtroom drama unfolds, members of Imamoglu's Republican People's Party, the main opposition to Erdogan's ruling alliance, were preparing to nominate him as their candidate for the next presidential election. Moving on, police fired pepper spray at protesters in Istanbul on March 23rd after a Turkish court jailed Istanbul Mayor Ekrem Imamoglu, President Tayyip Erdogan's main political rival, pending trial on corruption charges, as we just mentioned. Let's take a look at this ground report to understand what exactly went down.
Protesters took to the streets for a fifth night in Istanbul on Sunday after a Turkish court jailed Istanbul Mayor Ekrem Imamoglu, pending trial on corruption charges. The court's decision to send Imamoglu to jail came after the main opposition party, European leaders, and thousands of protesters criticized the actions against him as politicized and undemocratic. Imamoglu, President Tayyip Erdogan's main political rival, has denied the charges he faces as unimaginable accusations and slander. The government denies that investigations are politically motivated and says courts are independent. The mayor's troubles appear to be galvanizing opposition against Erdogan's government, which has run Turkey for 22 years. Police used pepper spray, tear gas, and water cannons to disperse crowds in what has become the country's biggest protest in more than a decade. Protesters wore masks and used umbrellas and cardboard to shield themselves from police. The same day, nearly 15 million Republican People's Party members and non-members streamed into polling stations nationwide to either elect or endorse Imamoglu as its candidate in a future presidential vote, the party said. The court said Imamoglu and at least 20 others were jailed as part of a corruption investigation, one of two opened against the two-term mayor last week.